Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of my thoughts. And this episode's thoughts is going to be my post-release thoughts of Super Mario 3D World for the Nintendo Wii U. I did a pre-release thoughts from the E3 trailer. I never did do one for the big second trailer that had the awesome jazz music. Or I think it was jazz. Well, just the awesome music. You know which one I'm talking about. The one with the snake boss battle. And I wanted to do that, but I didn't. I never just sat down and did it. Sorry. So here it is, my post-release thoughts. I have 100% of this game, except for the final two levels in the Crown World, and the Crown World, the Champions World, and the final challenge house. We have to do 30 challenges in a row. I mean, seriously. I got to, like, maybe challenge 17, and I was like, fuck that. No way. It's not worth it. I was basically not having fun by then, and if I'm not having fun and I just get really frustrated, it's just not worth it. I got enough enjoyment out as it is, but without having to do the final two levels now. So, there will pretty much all be spoilers in this. I'm just going to talk about my thoughts and stuff. So, some pretext. When the first E3 trailer came out, I pretty much, like a lot of Nintendo's recent games, or games that are coming up, like Donkey Kong, it just looks like level packs to me. Donkey Kong has had like two trailers and then a appearance in VGA and stuff, and it still just doesn't looks like a level pack, and you know that's fine some of the time, but when all of Nintendo's games look like level packs, that's not good, especially the big game. But the second trailer came and blew me away, but it still had some things that just looked too similar to 3D Land. So now that I played it, I would say that it's definitely more than a level pack or expansion pack. But I would not want a third game that plays exactly like 3D Land and 3D World. I really love the cat power suit. And honestly, I think it is now my favorite power-up in any Mario game ever. It's just awesome climbing and just the way you can like dive dash down. It is just awesome. An awesome power up. The double sherry is pretty good, but I never felt like it got used as much as it could. Sadly, but what levels did use it were pretty awesome. The cannon bots, that was alright, and sadly, I didn't really like the fact that, of course, like all the recent New Super Mario Bros. And 3D Land, that this game pretty much uses the same exact 8 or so themes, you know, grass, forest, water, ice, without any variation. There was a couple of original stuff, the Japanese house type, whatever it's called, thing, and the Mario Kart stage was awesome, and the shooter stage. Ultimately, I think this is, I haven't made my final list, but this is definitely in the top 2 of my game of the year. It will probably be top 1, and a lot of good games came out this year. But I worry that in the future, Nintendo will keep going with this, and run this variation of 3D Mario into the ground like they did New Super Mario Bros., which already has 5 games, 3 in the last year. And yes, I'm counting New Super Luigi. It basically is a game. But for this game alone, it's definitely original enough from 3D Land and from basically any Mario game that It's just really, really awesome, and it's definitely original enough to stand on its own. I love that you can play as all four of the characters: Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Peach. I pretty much had my favorite characters Peach, uh, or Luigi. I like Luigi. Yeah, Luigi's always been my favorite, but I think I played as Peach more simply because you can never play as Peach. You never can. But I pretty much tried to be a balance between all of them except for Mario, because I didn't play as Mario too much because, I mean, you can play as Mario in any of the other games. But I pretty much tried to do a balance of them all, of all four of these characters, and Rosalina once I unlocked her. Just all of them are really awesome to play, in my opinion. I like playing very fast with Toad, but I don't like that he can't jump at all. I love Luigi's long jump, and I love the spin attack of Rosalina, but it's a kind of such that you lose if you get power up. And I love that makes things a bit easier with Peach's floating ability. But I pretty much played as all four of them, and then 5 when I like Rosalina equally. The final level was really awesome. I love the Tiger Bowser, and that was really awesome. I love the boomerang top-down shooter levels. There were only 2 of them, but they were really good. And I wish Karibo's Skate, as I like to call it, I don't know what the official name is, it might be that, I don't know, had more levels in it. I wish they would have made an entire game out of that, but I really like that. Pretty much anytime I got it, though, I pretty much lost it within a couple of minutes, or I just finished the level and the level was over. And yeah. So it took me about 16 hours to 100% it, besides the last 2 levels. Which is about average for me. It felt a lot longer, though. It's a really great game. If you're worried about it being a level pack, I say it's different enough. It still plays pretty much almost exactly like 3D Land, but the levels are different enough to really not be considered a level pack. If they make another one, though, it suffers New Super Mario Bros. Syndrome, as I like to call it. But really great. I don't think there's anything else left to say with this. It's just had fun with it, and yeah, I am planning to make a separate review when I start doing game reviews early next year, although I don't know what I will say in the review that I didn't say here. Now that I thought about it, I kind of just screwed myself. But I'll try to think of something a bit different. I'm really bad at making these videos, but I like to make them just for the heck of it. So that's my thoughts on Super Mario 3D World, and I will post some more of my thoughts on some other games soon. I plan to do a post-release of A Link Between Worlds. That probably won't come out till sometime in January, just because I'm busy with other things. But you can expect to see that in sometime early next month. Sometime in January, probably, A Link Between Worlds post-release thoughts. So yeah, this is my post-release thoughts on Super Mario 3D World. I hope you like my post-release thoughts. And if you yeah, okay. I'm going to stop talking now.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. I make all kinds of books and video game videos, and sorry for the audio in this video. My microphone has messed up lately.